other countries? That was a question I asked.
Yeah, milk products are one of them.
But when he made that comment, he said that the EU has shut it down, and they haven't. And if you think that the milk that is harvested in Maine ought not to be distributed in Quebec because it's inferior, then don't accept the product. That's all. You have your standards and we have ours. Thank you, Adam. We'll go on to Al.
Well, Gary, I want to thank the past caller for pointing out that the cost of toilet paper could wipe everybody out, even Trump supporters.
Wipe us out. Very cute. Did you mean it that way?
I did. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Gary, past performance is absolutely no guarantee of future performance, but it is a pretty damn good predictor. And I was on this stage several months ago, and I made the comment that Trump declared bankruptcy 6 times. And I have a vivid memory of the person after me going ballistic on you. And I appreciate that you didn't respond to it necessarily, but saying it's not illegal to go bankrupt. And he's absolutely right. I will bend over backwards to agree with Trump supporters. It is not illegal to go bankrupt, but it is a pretty damn good predictor of what's going to happen in the future. And I think that one of the things that Trump didn't really suffer is any real harm from the 6 bankruptcies that he went through. But I'll tell you what, someone did. Some shareholders did. Some bondholders did. Some employees did. He always passes along the pain to someone else. Scott made the point earlier that this is a high stakes game of poker, and I've heard another one of our friends make that comment. And all I can say in response is that A, the stock market is not a game; it is real. And B, if it is, I don't want to be a pawn in that damn game. And so I think this treats a very serious policy issue frivolously, and I think that's unfortunate. If you view the stock market as being just a game, you have no business in it. If you view buying an insurance policy as a bet, I may make that argument to sell it to you if you're a gambler, but it's not good for your family if that's how you look at it. So, I don't. To answer your specific question, I have no idea whether it's intentional on Trump's part or not, but I do think it was highly predictable. And I do think the dollar drop will absolutely hurt, to respond to one of the things that was said earlier. The average citizen, even who doesn't hold stocks, although most Americans do, and they don't even realize it because it's in their pension plans and their 401ks. But, it's not only our tariffs going to make things more expensive, but the drop in the dollar will also make imports much more expensive. So, I don't see how this can be anything but inflationary in that sense. Yes, it may help us with exports. And I appreciate very much the earlier caller who made the point that we don't necessarily have the supply chains in line to manufacture products in a hurry. The kind of capital that we have, as I've tried to point out in the past, was very different 150, 200 years ago than it is today. We had land capital. We had lumber capital. Today we import lumber. We had natural resources capital. Today we import natural resources. We had cheap labor. Cheap labor is not going to be the solution here, regardless of how much Trump may want it to be. So the lower dollar may lower the cost of our exports, but even that isn't going to matter if some of these other trade barriers are not removed, and tariffs are not the whole thing. So my closing points here will be that given the trade barriers that exist and the tariffs that other companies are going to impose in a trade war, this is going to be an extreme uphill climb, and there is absolutely no way that we will make up in tariffs what we're trying to reduce in federal taxation. Finally, I would say, in God we trust, but in Trump we doubt. Thank you.
Thank you for that. Alan, and we'll go to